Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We made it again to the end of the week. And today's message is, you'll see. So, first off, we have passion, but we have it reversed. So clearly we do have a theme this week. And it really is feeling like, and you'll see why, you're either not paying attention to what your soul calls of you, what it's asking you to fulfill yourself for whatever reason, or you don't feel like you've had the opportunity to express that or to fulfill that or to embrace it, just explore it. There is something in your life. You will know what it's in regards, but it's calling to you to do it, and you're denying yourself that. You're denying yourself the truest expression of your soul. You're cheating yourself. And then with the ladybug reversed, it's that. It's like you have the ability to create magic, to transform something in your life, and you're stopping yourself from doing it. And we have the spider reversed. When the spider is reversed, it's talking to us about being stuck in dogmatic principles, like you're focusing continuously on the needs of others, not just the needs, but the others' expectations of you. You really need to understand that with this combination, the message is very clear. I brought out other cards, but the message is very clear. You are cheating yourself. You are choosing to go along with the crowd, to be another lemming, and to cheat yourself out of yourself, out of what your soul is asking you to do. If this is harmful to others, then find a way to channel that into something that wouldn't be. We all have inner deep desires that we are aware of, or sometimes not aware of, that we know we can't fulfill because it would hurt others in different levels, in different ways. But it's not like cheating life, but there is a way around it so that you can express it. This is art. I mean, artists do this all the time. Having deep desires that aren't necessarily appropriate in society, or they're frowned upon, but people do them anyway because they have to. It's a very tricky situation. If it's not that big a deal, then, I mean, what are you waiting for? This is a big subject. I mean, we could debate this a lot, but with what people are going with today, with everything that's woke, and how with the use of internet, we found a way to bully and to suppress people even more. I don't know, man. You're either gonna continue treating yourself, or you're going to find the courage to express your passion at some point. Those are your options. But I wish you found a way to at least explore it in a safe way. Through poetry, through painting, through music. Think about it. Under Scorpion, we have 7 of Cups. You do have options. I'm telling you options. If you can't physically express what your soul is calling you to do because you're afraid of hurting others, or because you're afraid that society won't accept you, or that you're afraid you might lose your job, or that your family will reject you, or whatever it is, You have options. You're just choosing the wrong one. Those desires are not going to go away. They're going to haunt you forever because they're inside of you. They're part of you. You really need to understand they're part of you. They don't have to control you. But, I mean, the best way through an issue is through it. Anyway, I can talk about it a lot. Six of Swords. So, you can't necessarily see it in this card, but in the Rider-Waite, the Six of Swords is a great card because there is what looks like a woman and a child and a man. It could be a family. There's 3 people on a boat, and they're going from hostile waters to calmer waters. And in front of the lady and the baby, there are 6 swords. They're kind of like a shield. So they've been sailing through these rough waters with this shield, and it's protected them till they got to the shore. It's protecting them till they get to the shore, and now they're in calmer waters, right? It does not show this in the card. There you can see the waves. You can see like the deep blue to the light blue, from tempestuous waters to calmer waters, and the swords. Even though here it looks like they're coming up out of the water, which could be an entirely different thing if you think about it, but not so much. Anyway, in this deck, the thing is that with this reading, you will find that the fighting that you're continuing to do with yourself in the soul can be left behind. You can move to calmer waters. You are free to navigate that boat into calmer waters. You've created clearly a very strong defense. But do you want to keep fighting? Do you want to stay out in the storm and in the heat of the waves and see which one's going to drown you? I don't know. And that's under Ladybug. And also under Ladybug is a very cool card. I love this card. It's the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can talk about many things. But here, I can talk about many things, okay? But here, I feel like it's alluding to you passing through these 2, well, they're not exactly arches, but they're 2 sets of wands, 4 wands. And it's taking you into another state of being. The thing is that you need to get to them first, right? You need to get this way. You need to steer your boat across these 2 barriers, these 2 arches, these 2 sets of wands, into a new life. A new way of living. A new life doesn't necessarily mean I move to another place, although it can be. It doesn't necessarily mean I found a new spouse, although it can be a spouse maybe that embraces more your desires. Or just you moving into a different life where you learn to embrace yourself, to accept yourself. Now, all of this self thing is because under Spider, really, under Spider, you know, you thinking about what everybody else thinks about you, is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups knows her heart, knows her desires. Again, sexuality is irrelevant here, gender. It's about your feminine qualities, your yang qualities, I know yin qualities that you're owning. All of this is available to you. The change is available to you once you embrace. See how she's holding that cup? The cup isn't heavy for her. She's not hiding the cup. She's not ignoring the cup. She's taking that cup out and she's showing the world, like, this is me. Salud. Cheers. This is me And if you're with me, come celebrate. And if you're not, peace out. I realize how this can be very, very hard. Very hard. Especially when people are attached strongly to their friends. Friends is a big deal, especially if you've been friends for a very long time. But friends should support you. That doesn't mean they have to go along with everything you say. No, they will check you. A real friend will check you and will tell you, like, dude, that's not the way, or dude, you're messing up. You're messing up, and this is not good. With the people, also, the 4 ones can also mean like a type of celebration. People will celebrate you. They will cheer for you when you cross that arch, and they will be happy for you when you realize that you will be most happy when you've truly accepted yourself. It's a Morgan Tarot. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do one more. Oh, there was one more. Oh, there's 2 more. Okay, cool. Okay, there's 2 here that I'm not very clear on, but I don't have a lot. I mean, we're going on 12 minutes. I don't have a lot of time to look in the book, so there's 4. Don't worry, you can do no wrong. What have I been saying? You be true to yourself, you can do no wrong. Hair will grow out again. You will meet new friends. Friends that are more in line with what your life should be, which is honest to yourself. Wordless. Maybe you don't need to express yourself with words. Maybe you don't need to justify. You don't need to justify your desires. Not even to yourself. A significant change. Insignificant. It's not insignificant, it's a significant change, and it's a necessary one. The caterpillar will never become the butterfly unless it goes in the chrysalis, right? And it's a dog eat dog food world. It's a play on, obviously, it's a dog eat dog world. But I mean, what nurtures you isn't necessarily what nurtures other people. I mean, do you get that? You can still be friends with people that have nothing in common with you. In fact, it's very much, you should look for you. I mean, there should be an array of people in your life, not everybody going in the same direction. And everybody closed-minded, which is happening now. No, we should accept everybody. But do understand that what nurtures you isn't necessarily what nurtures the others. I hope this message is clear. I don't think it's that complicated. What is complicated is taking action and accepting yourself. That is very hard because you have all the societal constructs in your head and you're like, I don't want to be a bad person. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to lose my family. I don't want to lose my friends. I don't want to lose my money. I don't want to lose my house. Fear drives you, keeps you from fulfilling yourself. So at some point you need to be like, when am I going to set myself free and be happy? Anyway, happy Friday. Go have fun. Lots of love. Hit like and subscribe. Bye.